a Mozart melody. Mozart is a famous decomposer. No, he's a famous composer. What's a composer? Yeah. A person that what? That's on a painting? Well, possibly. What? Who conducts an orchestra? Well, that's a conductor. That's another musician, but it's a different kind of musician. What is a composer? Yeah, this guy's got it. A person who writes music is called a composer. And Mozart, one of the most famous composers that there ever was, used this tune to write some music for the piano. Are there any piano players in here? Yeah, good. Great. But this tune, you all know as Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Now, you've heard this before. Heard it. And then we're going to bow it. You hear the difference between the two. It's big. It's huge. You guys ready? Instruments up. Be ready. Thank you. It's called tribal lament. Now a lament is like an expression of sadness. And if you guys listen really closely, in the background, you'll hear a little guy going, "Oh!" Now, we know we've been having a CD play behind us a lot today. That was made by a lot of musicians in a recording studio. And, you know, these guys practice a long time, they get really good, and then they're paid money to come in, and they have this music, and they learn. They go over these tunes, and they record it, because they can play pretty fast. They don't have to practice too much. And for this, they get paid money. one guy, and I wish I was there, because I would like to know the guy that was getting paid to go, oh, in the background. You guys see if you can hear him in the background, all right? 57. What's our first note? Sometimes they might be writing about a girl, and so they'll call that tune Penelope, because that's the name of their girl. Something else. What? Maybe. But other times, they write music because of the way it sounds. Now, this next tune is called, well, it's named, it's not actually like hurricane, but it is a natural disaster is what it is. It's called avalanche. And avalanches are making the news more and more because people like to ski or snowboard. Anybody in here like to ski or snowboard? Yeah, I should put my hand. I love it too. But these people often, some people go out way out west into Idaho, huge mountains. They don't go to Blue Mountain or the Poconos or something. They go to these huge mountains and they get dropped off at the very top of the mountain by a helicopter. So all they've got are their skis and their snowboard and their ideas to get down to the bottom. And there's nobody around. There's no ski patrol or anything. And I guess it's pretty much fun, although I don't think I'm going to try it. But sometimes what happens when they ski down, some of the snow starts to fall down the mountain, and that snow starts to make other snow fall down the mountain. And what can happen is that all the snow, all at once, can go down, rumbling down the mountain and take out all the snow, all the way down the mountain. This snow is so heavy and there's so much of it sometimes that it can squash houses. Here comes some snow. But anyway, this tune, I was wondering, I was trying to figure out why would you call this avalanche? But there's a very good reason. And see if you can find out why he decided to name it after something that was coming tumbling down this mountain.